Jag slipper hela livet i oss.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am tired. And I mean, I am tired. Give me a second. We are going to pull up the Bill of Exchange template. Yay, Bill of Exchange. This part doesn't show. I'm not going to correct it. I had a client that I was working with, and this is what he asked for. Well, he didn't actually ask for this. Okay? He did not ask for this. Ooh-wee. This is what I gave him. Okay? I haven't perfected it. I haven't cleared it up, but those of you who are doing a bill of exchange, you're going to need something that is just the template. And this is the preview. See, top writing doesn't appear there. Yay. I've already shown you guys how to create your own documents. You do this the exact same way. You train the GPT to create it, and then you refine it. Okay, real simple. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't understand that bills of exchanges are acceptable mediums of exchange, it says it right there in the act. I can't make you understand, nor can I make you get that you have the right to do it. Many of you guys are walking around like you're afraid, and I understand it's because you haven't done the research. Okay? It's not my job to do the research for you. And the client I had today, I told him the same thing I've always told people that I communicate with. I can't tell you everything, and I'm not going to. You have to do your own research. Why? Because you have to stand on your own laurels. The young lady, I'm going to say her name was Michelle. Her name was not Michelle. I know her name. Okay? I know her name. 2000 and, whoa, that was a long time ago now when she tried to get those three vehicles. That was 2012. I haven't heard from her since. But she got into trouble trying to get three vehicles with the hour style money order. And the first thing I told her is, I never told you to do that. She just went and copied what I did and just went and did it. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't work. Okay, there are pieces to the puzzle that you must have. Now, I need y'all to hold on for just a second. Just a second. It's been one of those days. I am cooking, and I just had to come and stir the pot, so to speak. I really just had to turn down the fire because it's going to be cooking there for a minute. I'm doing egg rolls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just because you see somebody else doing something doesn't mean you get to do it. What you have to do is the same thing I did when I had a friend. My brother had gotten his credit repaired through a guy, and Dave, Hispanic guy, he had a business. I think he still has that business. And Dave charged me $3,500. And so I had my best friend, and I paid for his $7,000 to get our credit corrected. And I said, no, I'm going to learn what he did. And I just asked questions, and he tried to not give me the answers to those questions. So I ain't the only one, y'all. This is all the way back in 2002. He tried his hardest not to give me the answer to them questions, y'all. But I kept asking, and I kept paying attention. I'm an observer. I go to the office, and I just pay attention. I listen to everybody talk, and I figured it out. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all it is. You don't need me to tell you. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and check y'all. Those of y'all who think that it's my job to tell y'all everything. I just told you that I spoke with somebody who ran a business, and he wouldn't tell me the secrets of his business. So what the make you think I'm going to do the same? Stupid mother. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's been a long day. And that first email that I put up this morning about the individual telling me about his self-righteousness and his being privileged, I get that every day. People telling me how much in need they are. Now, I haven't been getting the videos, not the videos, but the emails with people telling me about their physical disabilities. Because don't worry about it. Okay, we can compare lists. I'm at 23. Gonna tell me about their physical disabilities, and I'm supposed to feel sorry for them when I have my own. Lord, have mercy. Then I got the jealous people, okay, who wish they had the knowledge I had. They'll even tell me that they wish they had that knowledge. And then when I don't give them the knowledge, they want to get up dead. Oh, mama, no, mama, no. Mama, 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 no. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't do this because I want to make money off of you. Go back and listen to the videos and see how much money I'm making off of you. And for those of you who are talking about me scamming people, you can't scam people when you're doing most of the junk you do for free, when you're spending 17 hours a day. Even if I was to count it as payment, any scam would be accounted for. We've already done the videos where we showed you the people who saved their homes. Okay? I've been helping one guy stay in his home. Oh man, I got to get on his paperwork. I've been helping him stay in his home for the last 4 years. But I can't do anything because they are doing everything to block him. Everything. Only because I'm helping him. I'm getting ready to go after these stupid judges, but I can't do it now because now it's not the right time, but it will be soon, very soon. And then I will let you guys jump on that bandwagon. Oh, by the way, I do need to let you guys know the $400 billion lawsuit. Yeah, that one that we appealed. Well, the Court of Appeals sent the entire packet because when I do a lawsuit, I do everything all at once. Notice of appeal, the designation of record, all of that. I do everything at one time. Whew. And I put a cover letter in there letting them know exactly what I'm doing. Well, the counsel, the special counsel for the clerk's office sent it to the district court saying they perceived it as a notice of appeal. No, we had already sent in 2 notices of appeal on purpose because I knew they would do stupid things like this. So I just need you guys to understand, I already anticipated them doing everything they did. They sent the letter documenting that they received the payment. Okay? Whoo! Not only did they document they received the payment in all the documents, but that they were sending it to the district court for processing. That's not the process, people. But either way, the appeal is filed. The appeal brief is filed, ladies and gentlemen. They don't get to stress me out. I'm not going to sit up here and worry about them. Okay? They're just clerks. They're not administrators of my file. They're administrators for the court, but not for me. They don't get to administer me. All right, so, and no, I'm being nice. Oh, Lord, have mercy, I'm being nice. That's why I haven't responded to them. They just notified me that they were sending it to the district court. Okay, that's all they did. Hey, if they needed clarification, they would have asked, but they didn't. They told me what they did. That's fine, because they hadn't done it before. That's all right. I'm still going to accuse them of their stupidity and their racism because they did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. Before sending it to the court, they could have just sent me a correspondence saying, if we don't hear you within 3 days, we're going to assume this and we're going to send it there. But they didn't do that. They just notified me they sent it there. It's okay. It's one of those, mama, no. They know that I am just doing this to document their targeted ignorance because I have to create a record, ladies and gentlemen. So those of you who haven't joined the $400 billion lawsuit, it ain't too late to join. Don't y'all understand? You've already been included. Go look at the title of the thing. It includes you. You're the disenfranchised. Go ahead. Go take a look. All you got to do is be part of that group. That's it. You don't have to send anything to the court. I needed you all to send your letters to the court because I needed to make it a class action, and I couldn't call it a class action. So I needed you guys to come into the case as interested parties, making it a class action without some stupid requirement of having to ask the court for permission. I don't want to see this one. They fight, and I don't like it when they fight because I told them no fighting in my house, and they said, we ain't in your house, mother. And I'm like, you are in my house. Get on out of here. Now we're going to watch the thunder and lightning, okay? Because I got a knock on wood. Okay? What? There was thunder, lightning. Okay? There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta love it. That's what I'm running into every single day. And I'm running into it. I ain't running from it. All right. Now, the conversation with the young man today, a very, very presentable, pleasant person. Okay? Consult went very good. We had some technical difficulties. Oh, that's right. I got to send him a link because he said the link didn't work. So I got to get that link. Lord have mercy. See, I be forgetting things because Michael McDonald, hey, stay out of my refrigerator. No, I don't care. No, you ain't going on concert no more. No, go sit down. I don't care. No, you can keep forgetting all you want, but you're going to be out of here in a second. Okay, he just keeps coming to visit, y'all. Sitting up here shouting regulators or something. And what? Man, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me see if I can explain to you about the consult today. This gentleman had specific questions because he was looking to do some specific things. And I told him the things that I would not do, and he understood. But I told him the things I would do, and I finagled a way of doing things that I would normally not do, but because of the way he asked the question, he got it done. You feel me? All right, that's what we did. And he got, wait, hold on now, new information. Created 2 apps for him. One of them was that app. That wasn't the main app. I created that in addition to the main app. That's right. Created 2 apps for the young man. And then after the consult was over, I finished the second app. Now I'm too tired. And I'm about to go lay down. I have one of those springtime colds, you know that junk. And it's not a cold. I'm not coughing, sniffling, sneezing, aching, stuffy head fever, so that I can't rest medicine. I don't need none of that junk. All right? But none of your remedies. Don't want them. Don't want them. Unless I'm on my deathbed with no other options, no other choice, then you can come and give me your remedies. But I don't want them, okay? I really don't want them. What works for you won't, and will never work for me, okay? Whew, Lord have mercy. Okay, back to the consultation. Ladies and gentlemen, his ended 5 minutes early because he didn't have any more questions. That's 3 hours of constant information. And as I told him and the other consult, did 2 consultations today, I told both of the gentlemen that this is a lot of information. And you are really going to have to go back and look at what's most important and go back and systematically dissect this so that you can handle the different issues. Why? Because I take care. Look, you go to an attorney, he's going to give you 3, maybe 1 or 2, 3 options. Go ahead. I dare you. Many of you who have had consultations with attorneys, go ahead and see how limited they are. And they won't show you how to do what it is that you want to do, such as a motion. You come to me, I show you how to do the motion. I show you how to create your legal assistant, your GPT model, tailored just for your situation, to where now you can go in and ask it any question because I've gotten rid of all of the stupid comments. I've gotten rid of all of the stupidity, the lies. Today, I've had GPTs lie to me all day, and I had to correct that. That's what I do. I get rid of that junk for you so that you can ask your questions and be more confident than less confident in the answer. And then I show you how to double check the answer. Okay, no. I'm not looking, and I'll say this again because I want you all to understand. I'm not looking for more consultations. I'm not supposed to be doing 2 in a row. I'm booked for the next 2 weeks. This is killing me. Okay? With her song killing me softly, with her song telling my whole life, with her words killing me softly, with her song. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about. It's taking all of my energy, but people need help. That's what I'm here for. So when we have these intelligent creatures out there wanting to talk about me, go do it. Talk about me. Say whatever you want to about me. But what you can't mess with is the fact that the people who I do help, they're the ones who will go ahead and tell everybody about me. They're the ones who will do the referrals without me having them do a referral. I have 3 people already set up just in the next week who are there because somebody referred me to them. I have people telling me they've been watching my videos. So if you want to go and do whatever you want to do and say whatever you want to say about me, I'm going to let it go for a moment, but only for a moment. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot harm me. You cannot harm my reputation. You cannot harm my energy. You cannot harm my confidence. You cannot harm the level of experience, intelligence, creativity. You cannot harm that. You have, because it's beyond you. You heard what I said. It's well beyond you. I get my abilities from Jehovah. I don't get it from any of you. How can you harm that? How can you damage that? And if you don't think Jehovah is the one who's helping me, then go back and listen to the videos and ask yourself, how does he know this stuff? Go ahead. The man has had brain damage as a result of a botched surgery. So how does he know all of this stuff, and how is he able to retain these stupid laws? Just ask yourself. It's got to be coming from someplace, and guess what? It certainly is. So that's who gets the credit. So go ahead and damage his reputation. I don't think he cares either. You know what I'm saying? All right, hey. I just wanted to let you guys know I got up at 5 this morning, and here it is. Pay attention. Here it is. 5 going on 6 o'clock in the evening. This has been nonstop with the exception of 1 hour. That's 11 straight hours, people. With the exception of 1 hour, I can't call it straight then, can I? So again, with the exception of 1 hour that I took a break, literally had to take a break. I've been taking care of ducks. Ain't that right, ducky wuckies? I've been taking care of the ducks, cleaning out their pen, giving them a bigger pen. Me and my ducks we've been having an okay understanding. See, I can tell them to shut up, be quiet. I can do that to them now, and they will be quiet. I tell them no, and they understand no. We are training right now. I'm teaching them the same things I would teach a dog. That's how I'm training them, but it's all 10 of them. And I bought a bigger pen and put them all in the same pen, and they're in the middle of the living room, okay? But they're all in the same pen, got their water, got their food. I'm telling you, 15 gallons of water just drinking since Saturday. 15 gallons of water since Saturday. Lord have mercy. I'm not joking. I am not joking. In the last 3 days, it's been 10 gallons. If y'all only understood, and they're drinking my water. I don't have potable running water at my facility. I haul my water. Okay, that's 15 gallons they done drank. Now I got to put in my reverse osmosis system so that I can start having regular water. Lord have mercy. That's what they're doing to me. So that's some of you guys worried about the duckies. I want to talk to you guys about the roosters. Let me see, where you at? Okay, we have the roosters, and what was happening is one of the roosters was being attacked by another rooster, and I had to go and check it because I didn't appreciate it. And now I see another rooster that's right next to it because he's injured. And I have to make sure that they don't mess with the injured one because I will break their necks. I think I'm going to separate them for the night. He's been doing okay. So I'm going to go out there and separate him. All right, look, I got to go move a rooster, and we're going to let y'all get back to y'all lives. Hey, thank you for letting me take up your time. Y'all has a good day, and stay safe, everyone. Goodbye.